get married to, if we're going to get married, and let's respect marriage and what God has put for us to do. Love is a beautiful thing. Marriage is a beautiful thing when you get the right person, the person you really want to. So, yeah.
Welcome to Black Urban TV YouTube channel. My name is Julius Okoyo. Today tupo the Grand Royal Swiss Hotel, Kisumu City. Kwa baba, kwa the professor.
Europe.
Yes. Hapa ni Europe. Ama ulikuwa unasema inaitwa? United?
Siri.
USA. Ugenya, Siaya, Alego. Tunataka kudiscuss the Supreme Court ruling on 50-50. Inaitwa 50-50 after divorce. Uko na assets zako, mnataka kuachana. Supreme Court imesema hakuna kitu ya 50-50. Kama ulipeana subscription ya 10%, enda na 10% yako. Kama yako ilikuwa 20%, enda na 20. Lakini kama ulikuwa unakaa tu hapo, unaenda na 0. Kabla tujaanza hii discussion, wacha tujiintroduce. Tutaanza na far end.
Hi guys, my name is Cliff. Welcome to Black Urban TV YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe, share, like, comment, hit that notification bell, and kindly make sure you share with your friends, families, and everyone. We are at the Grand Royal Swiss Hotel in Kisumu.
Hello guys, it's your girl Wendy. Kindly subscribe, share, comment. This is Black Urban TV. We bring you the real talk. Let's enjoy.
Guys, wacha to introduce our new crew member. Wacha introduce.
Hello guys, this is Steve Marocco, a top fan of Black Urban TV and also a friend of Black Urban TV. So let's subscribe, like, comment, share, because the content of the channel is what is actually happening and the trending things. And so when we discuss, we get to know insight or the knowledge of what is going on.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. This topic was so hot. Tulihave kuhepa Homa Bay kwa sababu ya ile joto ya Homa Bay. Tukapita hapo Ochot Odong. Kabla tujaanza discussion, unajua Ochot Odong inamaanisha nini? So Cliff waza atatuambia Ochot Odong iko relevant kwa hii topic. That's why tunataka kusema.
Yawa. Tek manareni. Imekuwa ngumu aje. Okay, but for purposes of this video, and just to spice it up a bit, we passed by somewhere called Ochot Odong in Kindu Bay, Homa Bay County, while we were coming. I told Julius that it has two meanings, and the lighter one is that something has been cut and it is left, or it is separated. So when you cut something, you leave it behind, be it from a rope, you will say in Luo that Ochot Odong. Or Ochot in Luo is a slut. So unasema when you leave, someone was having a date with a slut and you leave her behind, maybe the contract is over or you've disagreed, so we'll say Ochot Odong. So the Malaya amebaki.
Okay.
Yaani Malaya amekatiwa akaenda. Now Supreme Court to January 2023 ili rule kwamba if you're married with someone, marriage means sio ile kitu yenye unamaanisha tio come we stay. In fact, Supreme Court ili nullify mambo na come we stay. So saizi marriage simply means you are legally married. Anything not legal is not married. Now Supreme Court ilisema if you're married and you guys decide maybe mumechuchuka kwa relationship na mnataka kuachana, mnakaa chini, kila mtu atoe virago zake alitoa, alafu mna divide kulingana na venye kila mtu alicontribute. So today's discussion is what is the relevance of that ruling? Imechange nini kwa Kenyan and modern relationship? So leo tunataka ku get views za kila mtu.
Let me start. Laws of the land are good, but remember that in a country where laws are interpreted differently or laws are changed more often, it means that there's a problem. Yeah, the ruling is, it is good and it is bad. It is good in the sense that it will instill a sense of hard work for couples. And even maybe if we pray for those couples who want to divorce, they might think twice before they divorce. Because for example, kama wewe ni mwanaume na unajua tu hii nyumba imekuwa ikibebwa na mama, yani hesabu ikianza kupigwa unapata wewe uko na 10%, hata hiyo divorce hautafikiria. Lakini kama wewe ni a lazy person, now maybe modern relationship, modern marriages are situational.
Yeah.
Umepata sasa whatever you wanted ushapata, or like plant your roots deep. It will be easier for 50-50, you will reap where you've not sown. Maybe hiyo ndio context walikuwa wanaona ndio watu wafanye kazi sana, watu to reduce the cases of divorce. How many divorce cases do we record even in a day in this country? So many, because the society is broken. Yeah, so the ruling is relevant. It has its limitations and delimitations. And one I've said, hard work. Mkichapa kazi vizuri, hata utafikiria, hata kama tuseme God forbid muachane, unajua mimi naye natoka na 40 yangu. Kama ni estates nini 40 yangu. Lakini kama ingekuwa ile 50-50, unajua tu wewe unaenda tu. Ule nani unapata tuseme maybe background ya the wife iko sawa, unajua tu maybe utachukua hizo vitu. So it is 50-50. The ruling is 50-50, but we are not good at interpreting laws. We are not lawyers, but we accept the Supreme Court because it is the highest court in the land. Yeah.
Okay, I think we have made marriage tumedharau marriage sana. Like we are disrespecting it, because laws are coming day in day out of this, like, and they are all surrounding marriages. We know that from before it was legal, ilikuwa imesemwa na the same high court or the same court or the same laws that when you live with someone for about 6 months, you are like, you people are married. Yeah, technically that was what was there before. But then times have changed, and then they've come back to say again that even that duration of time, it's like just cohabiting with someone, so it's no longer marriage anymore. So to legalize your marriage, you have to go to maybe an attorney general's office and do the processes to the marriage. And we know that we have customary marriage, which with the new laws, I don't know if they are really recognizing the customary marriages. And then we also have the Christian, the wedding-based marriages, traditional Christian marriages. And then we have the civil marriages. And, you know, like from before, with the civil marriages, we knew that they were monogamous. But with time, again, things change to an extent where even in a civil marriage, a man is still allowed to marry some other wives. So there is only one thing they can't argue with, the wedding, the church, the Christian kind of traditional Christian marriages. I'm saying traditional because you have to start from tradition before you now go to the church setup and everything. So that is the only marriage that is so protected at the moment, where it is like you can actually sue someone for bigamy, something of sort, if they get, like, if they marry someone and they're still married to you. That is for the church, the wedding, the church setup wedding. So venye tunaendelea hata sijui tutafika wapi. And now with the 50-50 thing, hey, like it's before we knew that, you know, when we are married and then we have assets, by the time we are divorcing, if it happens so that we divorce, we're going to go with the 50-50 share. Whatever we had during the marriage together, we're going to divide it. No, like regardless of who brought what and who brought this. So even that is changing. Now it's like, I don't know if we're going to use some books or some files to go within to marriage, so that when I buy a cup, you know, the wife has their own file and then the man has their own file. Yeah. Well, when I buy a cup, I simply write, I bought a cup worth 40 shillings. Yes, and the receipts are being kept. They're being attached somewhere. Because I know it's like we're even anticipating divorce now with the new thing. Because me, I will not just live with you. For example, I will not just live with you knowing that you can wake up on me one day and tell me tunaachana, na tukiachana hivyo I technically go with nothing, because, you know, yeah. So I don't know. It's a good thing. I would say it's a good thing, because people are now going to work hard. Like, even as females, you know, kitambo tulikuwa tunasema, me, I'm waiting for that man to make it in life, so I probably get the man already with a car. And then maybe he's bought a land somewhere and we start building the house. Because I'm even imagining a situation where you have a land, maybe you have a land before we get married, then we get married, then I am the woman, I decide to build a house in that land. I don't know how 50-50 will be shared in this. Whether I will carry my house and leave your land or yes, I don't know how it's going to happen, but there is a lot of queries. Personally, I feel like we should ask ourselves so many questions about this, because it's going to bring a lot of disparities amongst us, even those who are in marriages, those who are planning to. Yeah, inafanya hata sisi wengine tukipanga hivi umeshafika kama ulikuwa unafika hadi 10, ushafika hapo 8, tena unasikia hizi laws mpya zimeundwa, unarudi. Yeah, you coming back to factory settings, because it's not even making sense. Yeah, so I don't know, it's the 50-50 thing has its goodness, and it also has there are pros and cons for that. Yeah.
Acha tusikie kwa Morocco.
Yeah. So the issue of for you to be married, you have to have a certificate. So meaning mnafaa kuwa mmefanya maybe through church, you mmefanya wedding, like Wendy just explained, all those ways through which you can be married officially. So I got a chance to read an article when explain like that judgment, and I think one of the judges alikuwa anasema they are avoiding a situation whereby we are forcing people to be married. Yeah. A situation whereby like the other ruling ilikuwa anasema ukikaa na mtu for 6 months, then by default you people are married. You see,
actually just to clarify, 2014 Kenyan MPs na senators wali scrap the 6 months. In fact walisema it was immature for you to claim that since we've stayed for 6 months we are now married. So wali disqualify you completely. That's why wakasema for you now to say that you're married, number one, lazima kuwa mliagree kwamba you mkaenda mkapata a legal consent kwamba we agree to get married. So just to clarify your part.
Okay. Thanks for the clarification. So for you to get married, you have to have a certificate. And okay, according to me, in a way, I support that because there was a game that ilikuwa imeanza na mostly ilikuwa inakuwa initiated na ladies. Maybe it was like a trap.
Yes.
They trap a guy with the mind that this guy nada kukaa naye within this particular time, and then by default we are going to do what?
To separate, get my 50.
Like it's like a game plan. Yes, it's like a business. So I think maybe the court looked at that, wakajaribu kuangalia, and then they came up with that ruling. So to me, I support it because for example, when you are applying for a job, I'm sorry to use this example, you write an application letter, you go for an interview, you agree with the employer, you see, it's something formal. So if you are really serious with the person that you love and you want to settle down, maybe for until death separates you, it's good for you, for the two of you to have that thing that shows that indeed these two people are married. Yeah, okay, that is according to my opinion. And then the issue of 50-50, it's still tagged to the issue of you people having a certificate of marriage. So the issue of 50-50, I will say it's good and bad. For example, most of the time maybe kama uko na demu wako ana job, maybe uko na job, amekuja mmekaa na yeye, amekuzalia maybe hata watoto wawili, and then imefika ile time yenye mnataka kuachana. You see, if you look at it, hii time ya kukuzalia mimi naionanga more ni kama job. So wakati mnaachana, how will you value this?
About the mileage.
So you see, it's a tricky one. It's good and bad. So, and it now depends with the context. Yeah, I think I'll comment on that way.
Let me just add something.
Okay.
Just to let me marinate it. Yeah, so fans, according to the latest ruling of the Supreme Court, these 4 guys you are seeing here are not married.
Pole basi. We are sorry.
Okay, since tuko wachache, hata mimi ndakuwa na opinion yangu leo. The dynamics ya marriage in Kenya, not even in Kenya alone, I think it's going all over the world, are changing. It is not the usual business yenye you trap someone because akona mtoto wako, sasa we ni undaka 50-50. In fact, actually walikuwa wanajaribu kuseparate between mtoto na the person who marries this person. So that for example, tukiwa kwa relationship and you get yourself uko na mtoto wangu, the court will play the role ya kuprotect mtoto, then the court will also play role yako kwa huyu mtu, so that isikue tu since tuko na mtoto you become automatically a shareholder of my resources. So mimi personally, hiyo ni one of the most important thing that court imefanya. Number 2, inaenda kuchange worldwide including Kenya. Sababu sasa before you think of divorcing someone, lazima ukue umeangalia from an investment point of view. Since umekuwa kwa hii relationship, what have you invested in this relationship? So that usiamuke tu asubuhi ati Cliff amenikosea, mimi naenda kudivorce huyu mtu ati nipewe 50 yangu. So every relationship right now, especially a marriage relationship, you now have to think like an investor, not just like a wife or a husband to this person. Sasa hiyo ndio dynamics tunaelekea. Na bado imagine kwa same sheria yenye nini walisema, wanasema a man is allowed to marry as many women as he can accommodate. I don't know exactly kama ni hivyo walisema, but a man is allowed to marry another woman. Lakini even the second woman mwenye huyu jamaa nao kama haja legalize, na wewe unasema tu mimi niko na watoto wake, sasa mimi ni automatically wife wa huyu mtu kama second wife. People should stop thinking because someone calls me his wife, okay, I'm the wife, I'm the husband, so you become automatically a wife. All relationships are situational, but you have to legalize yours. Whether you are the 10th wife, second wife, first wife, lazima kukuwe legal. Kama unakaa tu hapo things may change. So maybe kuna mtu anaweza ongeza something then tuone.
Sasa niongeze nini? Hii kitu iko straightforward. The seven judges. The 7 judge bench. 7 bench judge ama 7 judge bench wameshasema hata kama mmespend 30 years and your contribution is quantified to 10%, in case you divorce, utaenda tu na 10% yako. Kama mlitoa 50-50, kila mtu na 50-50. Yeah, but I can just add something in Stephen amesema. I'm just worried about the mileage. Mileage, I mean the emotional investment mtu ameweka kwa marriage. For our ladies, you have 4 kids. The pregnancy journey, the 4 kids, the labor pains, the postpartum postpartum recovery, stress, what, everything. To some point, naona tu if you can quantify those things, ikuwe kama pesa ama contribution, inapita hata 50. So ni sawa tu, tutakubali, lakini pia ni changamoto kwa madada zetu wafanye kazi kwa bidii. And what we are advising our Black Urban TV fans, if you know you are cohabiting, if you know you have someone and you've not legalized, kindly legalize your marriage. If you don't want to legalize that marriage, separate as soon as possible. Because kuna siku itafika kitaumana hapa mbele. Yeah, so make things right. Make sure you have the papers. Kama ni sworn in affidavit, kama ni marriage certificate. Sisi kama Black Urban tunaweza kuja tuwafanyie photography services and videography kwa wedding, kama mtafanya wedding. Yeah, so that is the point is home. We wanted just to emphasize on the Supreme Court judgment on marriages and contributions and divorce. I like quoting the Bible, or I like giving teachings from the Bible. God is telling us that the only thing that can make us divorce is just adultery. Yeah. So kama mzee ni mtu wako sawa, aendi nje. Kama mama ni mtu aendi nje. If ni hizi vitu ndogo ndogo, just see a way on how you can solve them. But divorce, bottom line, is not good at all. For you, for the kids, for the next generation. Yeah. That's why I think even wameleta hiyo, wamerule sana ndio wasilete situation yenye yari mtu amebeba tu divorce kama mayai. Ni kitu inaweza pasuka anytime. Inaweza fanyika anytime. Inakuwa biashara. Yeah, so guys, let us be vigilant. The society is broken. We are just trying to repair it by this our talks, our discussions, and see how things will go on.
Actually, as you were discussing, something came into mind. I think with this new law, I'm looking at it in this angle. There are these parents, families where, one parent maybe passes on, and then now the rest of the family that remains behind. I want to put it in a scenario where the man is the one who is dead. Yeah, who is late. And, sometimes maybe this man had a lot of assets, or together with the wife, they had a lot of assets together. And with this new law, if the wife really worked hard as well, as equal to how the man worked hard, we've seen families, some of us have even experienced it, where the father is late and then the children remain behind with the mother, and everyone is fighting to take the properties of whatever has been left. So by the end of the day, this mama remains hana hata hakuna, like she cannot even take the kids to school because everything was taken away from him, from her, since it's the man who it's believed in the society that it's a man who is the owner of these properties. I think with this new law, if the woman really worked hard to also be part of this, I think she will be given what belongs to her. Then after she has been given what belongs to her, then now whatever remained for the husband can be fought by the children of the husband, because those, hiyo ni uko yake, watoto ni wake. So these children can fight for it, and then with the other maybe family members who feel entitled to whatever their brother or their sibling or their child had. So with this new law, I feel like maybe that is also a way of protecting spouses who lose their loved ones, especially for the women, for the females. Yes. So plus, okay, mi na feel tu pia imefanya marriage inaenda tu kukua a joke. Like we are going to enter into these things with the mind of yani hata tu ukinunua slippers, we're going to keep tabs of everything we do. Yes. Yes. So you can imagine if you're going to get married to someone for even 80 years. For the 8 years, you're going to keep tabs of what. I think at some point you're going to get tired. And then apart from getting tired, okay, there is just a lot involved. And then just like Wiki said, if you're a Christian outside there, we all know what our Christian values teaches us, that marriage is ordained by God. At least let us look at it from that angle. Yes. It is ordained by God, and once you decide to go into it, you're not going into it for assets or for whatever reason. Go there because it is a decision you have made. It is like, this is someone I love, this is someone you really want to be with. I don't go there with the mind that one day I'm going to divorce this person, because if you go with that kind of mind, then technically you're going to divorce them. And if you go with that kind of mind that I'm starting, I feel like this is something that is really going to happen. Maybe one spouse will not tell the other, but kwa akili yake atakuwa tu, there are these people. I remember my father used to love, tulikuwa tunapeana receipt. Ukilipa fee, unapiga picha, unatuma, unascan, unatuma. So I'm even starting to think that you're going to live this way. And I don't know why he used to collect them, because he's never sat down and counted everything and told me, hey, we unani on university yako yote nilikutumia hivi unani on. He has never done that. So I think it was just teaching us to be accountable. Yeah. So I don't think that's the kind of accountability we need in our marriages. So let's respect what we have. Let's love people that we're going to get married to, if we're going to get married. And let's respect marriage and what God has put for us to do. Love is a beautiful thing. Marriage is a beautiful thing when you get the right person, the person you really want to. So, yeah.
So, add something.
Yes.
So, Wendy ameongelelea about that law protecting the women wenye husband wao maybe walikuwa wamekufa, and then this property watu wanaangania. Also, if you ask me, it will also in a way, actually this law I think ilikuwa introduced kwa parliament as a bill by an MP. I'm not sure, Peter Kaluma or somebody, I'm not sure of the MP. But the MP was a victim of baby mamas claiming for what he was getting, salary. At the end of the month, this MP could end up getting even negatives. You see. So yeah. Okay. So this is what actually fueled the MP to bring that bill, and now it was passed and it's a law that if you are in marriage with somebody, first of all you people have to have a certificate, something showing you are married, and then you are not entitled to getting you see. So I think in a way pia italeta ita protect wa baba, the issue of nini having many baby mamas and then what, and at the same time even our babas need to look at their lives. Why have so many baby mamas alafu inakuja naleta issues mingi, you see,
watu wasi make babies, enjoy
yeah.
Vitu, lakini
if you have to enjoy it then
it is the enjoyment that leads to the baby.
you see, so
What a condom saying.
yeah. Don't do. So I think the law is just trying to fix the society.
Yeah.
And as Christians, with our morals, we can even fix ourselves without the law.
Yeah.
Game over.
To conclude this discussion, kabla sija conclude, please subscribe. Now, kuna two aspects of this law. Let's say law. Let's say hii society. We have the law aspect and we have the moral aspect.
Yeah.
Now, moral aspect huwa ina solve the law aspect. For example, mmekosana home na mnataka kuachana. If you want to get the best, na mremain kama friends, mkae tu chini muagree kihome. Kwa sababu ukienda kwa law aspect, hapo ndio pesa inaanza kukauntiwa.
They have no
So before uende kwa the law aspect, calculate kwanza yako net worth ni ngapi. Kwa sababu the only reason unaenda kwa the law aspect is because you want to claim your assets. But the moral aspect, first of all, hata inaweza solve nyinyi instead ya ku get divorced, mnaweza hata pata solution. So we are not encouraging everybody to divorce, but before you decide, ensure wewe ndio uko na the highest, because everything bad is good and everything good
Be the
is bad.
highest bidder.
Yes, thank you guys for watching. Make sure una continue to like, hapo chini comment. Thank you.
Bye.